In the cartoon that I watch, Archer, which I've explained to you, the Archer, it's got the whole thing to do with the Masons and all of that stuff. And I explained to you Mother's Eye is associated with ISIS, and the one woman, Lana, and Archer have a baby. They named the kid Abigine Kane Archer. Now, the depths that these guys go is fucking mind-boggling. I don't believe humans are writing this. It's not possible. It's too in-depth. I mean, what's the point? To make us look like idiots when nobody knows any of this shit anyway? Abigine. Mountains of Abiginos. It's the same thing. Meaning white. This is the kicker right here. Is used in the Golden Dawn. That's the return to the Golden Age of Saturn. To designate this mountain, this is the parable, for instance, Greek Olympus and the abode of the gods, which according to Plato was the last mountain on earth, capped with snow, with 4 rivers residing in the midst of the Isles of Atlantis. The same mountain is now sits in the center of the earth, and the 4 rivers, Euphrates, Pison, Gihon, and Hiddekel, the same ones which flowed to the Garden of Eden. This is the symbolic mountain, is undoubtedly the same, in which Golden Dawn's Mountain Abiginos represents. So, here's the first word. And Abigino. Cain. Who is Cain? Cain murdered his brother. That's interesting. Cain murdered Abel. Interesting stuff. And Archer. We all know. See, Masons started out in France, which is interesting. That's where all this shit's going on right now. It was French first. Who the fuck is sitting down doing all of this? And I can assure you, the videos that I'm going to show you, it's going to show you how the Holy Grail is all tied in with the Nazis and how it is all tied into this whole thing with the Saturnian Golden Age, the South Pole and the North Pole, how all of this shit is all about the same thing that I've been telling you guys about for years and years and years. I mean, this is a level that, I show you guys this stuff pretty much as soon as I learn it. I don't hold it really anything back because there's no point. So I enjoy showing you guys comparisons. I just don't get why they would go to this fucking much trouble. I mean, if you're doing it to make us look like dumb shits, congratulations, you won, because to know this shit, to dig this out and put this all together, just on this one picture of the cartoon, took me fucking 8 years of hard study. The average person ain't going to do this because they won't put the time in to do it. What's the point? I mean, for them to go through all that. See, this is why I don't think humans are doing this. It's telling the whole story over and over again, except in different ways. It's very, very bizarre. I know we live in a cycle, and maybe that's why it's doing it, because it only knows one story, and so it just keeps telling the same story over and over. I just don't get what kind of gratification somebody could get from encoding shit like this in there. If this was like an ongoing thing where there's a war and they were passing information, I could get it. But this is ancient shit. So unless somebody's coming back from the past to look at it, to decode it, I don't see what the point is. But who knows? This is all I can do is just show you guys what I find.